Hi, everyone. Good evening. CV Coach here. Glad to have you guys around. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. We've been waiting for this moment. We've been waiting for this time to speak with Mr. Charles Anchang and Mr. Bright Enabulele in regards to this Oduwa Coin. We waited like roughly 2 weeks trying to make sure that, we put everything in place. Now we are streaming live here on Facebook and also on and we're streaming on YouTube. So guys, wherever you are, try and get involved in what we're doing. Quickly get involved in what we're doing, and make sure that you're in. Okay. Yeah, make sure you're in and make sure that you get involved in it. Yeah, CK Media is here. Hello, everyone in the house. Good evening, CK Media. Glad to have you here. We have Mr. Charles waiting for us. He's just in the back end of the screen now, waiting for us. There's so much to learn. But before I bring Mr. Charles in, CK Media, mega shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here. Is the lifeline of currency right now is in cryptocurrency. Paper is going. And if you see most guys now on YouTube telling you that they've got something that is going to wipe out credit, wipe out the card system, wipe out check. In fact, if you live in UK, check is gone. Issuing of checks now. In fact, I pastor a church and I go to a church. It got to a time we don't even receive checks anymore as part of the offering. Check is gone. So the paper check is gone. But now, cryptocurrency is the in thing. And the good thing about it is that the earlier you kick in, the earlier you get in, the better for you. So it's important that we get in on time. It's important that we get involved in what is happening on time. That's why I'm bringing in Mr. Charles today to talk to us on how we can quickly get in. Now, you see, before Mr. Charles will come in, we need to understand something. Why is it that the ethnic minority are always sometimes the last people to catch it? Some people are already trading on this. Some people are already making millions, making money from it. Why is it that we want to be the last people to come in? Now, Oduwa Coin, these are the creators of Oduwa Coin, the people who brought Oduwa Coin in, you need to hear them talk about it. The passion alone has made me to start evangelizing around, telling people, you know what, this is it. This is where we are going. Don't be left behind. Don't be left behind. There's a book written by a man called Steve Covey. He said something. Habit number 2, 7 habits of highly effective people. He said something. Habit number 2, he said, have the end in mind. And sometimes, if you don't have the end in mind, your mind will always be, you know what, this thing is fake. It's not real. This is fraud. And why you are saying it is fraud, people are making millions from it. People are making money from it. There was a day I came out of my house and I just said, you know what, game shop. Why don't I what's in this game shop? Let me quickly go in. And going in less than 2-3 days, I made something and I came out. I wasn't greedy. But the thing about it is that, why don't we kick in on time? That's why I'm bringing Mr. Charles in. I want to welcome Mr. Charles to this program. Mr. Charles, thank you so much for joining us here. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. We respect you a lot and we love you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for the time.
Yeah, Mr. OG, we are the ones thanking you.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Okay.
The volume. You're okay, you're on mute. Yeah, I think yes. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, great. I'm saying we are the ones thanking you, Oduwa. We are thanking you for making it possible for us to share the vision and the mission of Oduwa with the communities, with our people all over the world. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here. My co-founder partner, Mr. Bright, the genius blockchain developer, Bright Enabulele. Hopefully he will join us. If he doesn't join us, I'm here to make sure that everybody understands what blockchain can do for people of African descent and what our currency called crypto Oduwa Coin can do for us. And this is a great time. You know what? Because just last week, guess what? Elon Musk made a great announcement. He said that, hey, he's going to stop taking Bitcoin as currency of exchange for Tesla. Bitcoin is the mother of cryptocurrency, regardless.
Okay.
But he said, why? Bitcoin is too expensive. It's not eco-friendly for the environment because it consumes too much electricity. Guess what? Mr. President and I, when we were talking about building Oduwa Coin back in 2018, Brett looked at this and said, Charles, we have to do better. We got the protocol from Bitcoin, but we have to do better. We have to come up with a solution that is going to be better for people of African descent and people of Africa than Bitcoin, so we can get a piece of the market. So Brett went behind and took the time and said, Charles, I need to do some research. How to come up with a system of mining that is better, that is not going to consume too much electricity. So Oduwa Coin is mined through low-cost, efficient, pure proof of stake. So it makes it possible for you to mine your coin on your laptop or desktop by doing it. You just have to have the QT wallet from the system, which I will explain to you later. So we are the best time. Oduwa Coin is still under $1. Guys, Oduwa Coin is the future of cryptocurrency. It's not just an African currency creation. We are the only first black-owned blockchain that is globally fungible. We're the first black-created blockchain. When I say there's a difference between having a blockchain and having cryptocurrency. We are Oduwa Blockchain Solutions. We are a blockchain solutions company out of Wyoming, Texas. So we sought out to find a blockchain solution for people of African descent. That's about Oduwa Coin. You understand?
Mr. Charles, just a moment. You know what? I'm a health and safety consultant. And my focus is on the environment. Now, Elon Musk said last week that he does not want to deal on Bitcoin anymore because of the impact the Bitcoin is having on the environment. Correct. And now Oduwa Coin is at an advantage to the environment. Number one, it's not mined with such, it's not going to make any impact to the environment. And also is of African descent. This is it. This is the future of cryptocurrency. This is the future. And I'm so glad that we are getting involved at this time. Please tell us more.
No, listen, this is so, when it comes to blockchain development technology, now, our co-founder partner, Mr. Brian Enabulele, who is of Nigerian origin, German trained, is a prolific mathematician. And also, he is a great businessman, very savvy businessman, and also a software engineer and blockchain strategist and developer. So, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, all these people, they are no more intelligent than he is. We have a lot of intelligent, brilliant minds out of Africa that we don't use all the time. So he has come around and delivered. He has come around and delivered a solution for a massive solution for blockchain for everybody. Because first, it's free to send Oduwa Coin peer-to-peer on the blockchain network of Oduwa. It's free. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're expensive to send. And also, it's faster to send Oduwa Coin on the blockchain network. And it's easier to mine with the same efficiency as you could mine Bitcoin. You can mine Oduwa Coin proof of stake on your desktop or laptop. So we are the future of cryptocurrency. We are actually ahead of the time. It's just a matter of understanding that we created this technology and onboarding this technology for their use. That's what it is.
Mr. Charles, you see, when you move out, there's so much you're giving us now, but the camera, the mic sometimes goes faint. And I don't want us to miss out on anything at all. So I want us to start off with this question. How do you get cryptocurrency?
Good question. Great question. Now, the first way to get cryptocurrency is you need to convert your fiat. What we call fiat currency is your euro, your dollar, your English pounds, your naira, you have to convert that into cryptocurrency. First step. So you start by going to an exchange. There's a famous one called Coinbase, right?
Okay.
You go to Coinbase, you have to go execute some KYC. They have to know you as a customer. You register.
Yeah.
When you register, you have to verify and make sure that you are the person that is trying to request some digital currency. When you register, they will do their due diligence. Then they will permit you to buy. You can buy with a credit card or debit card. Then you will now have some cryptocurrency for the amount that you choose to buy. They will have it for you in Coinbase. You could buy Bitcoin, or you could buy Ethereum. You could buy any coin listed on that exchange. We Oduwa were not listed on Coinbase. We are on coinpayments.net.
Okay.
So you can you go to Coinbase, you convert your fiat currency into digital currency. Then you now take your digital currency that you have, and you can go to coinpayments.net if you're going to buy Oduwa.
Okay.
You go create, because it's another exchange where Oduwa is listed.
Okay.
We're in 180 countries plus in coinpayments.net. You go create an account there, then you can transfer your Bitcoin over to that wallet. And then you can compare your coin with Oduwa, and now you have Oduwa Coin. That's how easy it is.
It's so straightforward. So,
yes.
Like me now, I've got Coinbase account because I've opened up already. They verified me. Now, for me to now get Oduwa Coin, all I have to do is go to take my fiat currency, which is either euro, dollar, or pounds that I'm dealing on right now, and go into coinpayment.net and change my paper to crypto currency. Then that's to Oduwa Coin, which is brilliant. So somebody have just asked me that question. How do I get Oduwa Coin? Easy. Get to register on coinpayment.net, convert your money, which is the paper money that you have, or your credit card or your debit card, go into coin payment, remove the money from your card and get Bitcoin, and then you are in. Now, which leads me to my next question, which is just amazing. We've got so much here. I was so excited.
But there is one more. We have 4 exchanges beyond coinpayments.net. We are on 4 exchanges. Okay. We are on P2P, B2B. We are on Exrates P2P, B2B exchange.
Is it B2B or Bravo Tango Bravo?
P as in Paul. P2P and Bravo to Bravo. Okay. We also have Exrates 24. Okay. And we also have Stex. We're on Stex. Stex.
Okay. Stex, yes.
Okay. And we are also on Vindax.
Okay.
Vindax, Vindax. We plan on going to bigger exchanges soon, but we want to make sure we have mass adoption with the communities before we take them for that ride. Okay.
Good.
So also, if you register on oduwa.org and you download the app, you can inside Oduwa Pay be able to buy using your credit card through your app, the Oduwa Pay app. You should be able to have instructions in there that you could use to buy the coin within the app, Oduwa Pay app. Once you have, but the first thing we recommend before you buy Oduwa, first go to oduwa.org and register. So you have an account where you're going to keep your Oduwa in. So first thing on your desktop or laptop, before you even start thinking about buying Oduwa, first go have an account. Open an account at oduwa.org.
Good.
First things first, yes.
Perfect. You said it now. So before you go to payment.net, B2B, or B2B or Stains or Vindax, oduwa.org is the first place we need to go.
Yes.
So anybody watching me now have to go straight to oduwa.org. I have the page open here. I'm not going to share that page here because we still got so much to ask for. But I'm going to put oduwa.org on my description. Mr. Charles, you have something to say? Go on.
On your desktop or laptop, preferably. Don't start it on your cell phone.
Okay.
Because this is your money. Remember now you're going into digital currency. You're going to be dealing peer-to-peer. You are your own bank. So you don't have to open your bank on your cell phone. You go to your desktop or laptop, you create your account there because it's much more secure. We just recommend that. You can open it on your cell phone, but we don't recommend you do that. It's good because we have two-factor authentication with the system. It is good that you start from your desktop or laptop so that down the road, if you can always store and mine on your desktop or laptop. You cannot mine on your cell phone. There are many things you can do. So please don't try to open first on your cell phone. Go to your desktop or laptop at home and open your account first. Thank you.
Okay. So the first thing that you've told us now, number one, go to oduwa.org, but on your mobile, on your laptop or on your desktop. On your desktop. Now, do not open your bank or do not open on your mobile phone, because most people are mobile friendly and they like to use mobile phone. But because you're going to be mining, do not open on your mobile. Do not open on your mobile phone. I know I didn't conclude it there, but do not open on your mobile phone. The focus should be on you to have it on your desktop. Now, Mr. Charles, go on. Yeah, go on.
So after you do that, you can now go to the Google Play Store and you download Oduwa Pay, which is like Apple Pay app. Good. That's the app. It's just that you have a bank account.
Yeah.
Then you have an app for your bank account. Using the same credentials, now you have the app. Your app is for you to spend your money. It's for you to transact. It is not the home of your currency. You understand that? So you want to use Oduwa Pay app is massive in potential. If you own the Oduwa Pay app, you can become a vendor, a merchant, wherever you are, because you can receive payments and your payment settlement is done under 3 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
That's how massive Oduwa is. Oduwa is a giant. It's a big financial infrastructure on crypto. So you want to do it right. You want to take precaution. We recommend very highly that people do take your time because money is converting. As the OG said, it's converting from fiat to digital. So you have to understand the process. It's important that you take your time and understand the process. Read. Go on YouTube. There's a lot of information. Go on YouTube. Try to do some research. The reason why banks have been using and making money off us for too long is because somebody has to manage our money for us. So they have to rent a building, they have to do all these expenses and charge interest to run the money. Now you're running your money, you have to be protecting your money by yourself.
Wow.
So once you protect your money, that's why it's cheaper to be on crypto, because on crypto you can transact peer-to-peer on blockchain. You can transact peer-to-peer without any third-party intervention, and it's verifiable, immutable, and at the same time fungible and extremely secure.
Wow. So in other words, dealing on Oduwa Coin gives us an advantage of taking up the middleman, because where banks make money is that we give our money to the bank, they collect our money from us. In the process of carrying out the transaction, they are taking interest on every transaction.
They're taking fees
on every transaction.
Every month. So they collect money, and you have to pay their bills, and then they take your money, and your money, and they make interest, and they borrow the money, and all what the good stuff they do. Correct? That's what the banks do. So now we're moving from that model from fiat to digital, and what is special about Oduwa is that in Oduwa Coin, to move your money from peer to peer is free.
Wow.
There's no fee. So Oduwa is way ahead when it comes to cryptocurrency functionality in today's market. Because our mining is not so intensive with electricity, we did not feel, Bright didn't feel it was right to increase, to give an extra cost to the users of Oduwa, because we're looking at underserved communities of the world and looking at being the cryptocurrency that is engaging the common man. So we don't want to double price them. If the value of the currency grows, we will make some money because we own some of the coins. By virtue of that, we are happy. If we have some transactions with some exchanges, we will make a little bit of money. But this is about the community. So we don't want to penalize people of African descent and users of Oduwa Coin all over the world trying to transact on the blockchain network. So it's free. If I have Oduwa, you have Oduwa, I want to transact with you, there are no fees. If you try to do that with Ethereum or Bitcoin, it's expensive to move it around, very expensive to move it around. They are great currencies, but they are just expensive. They were not designed for Africa and for people of African descent and for indigenous communities around the world. So Oduwa is the future of cryptocurrency for the people, the indigenous people, and especially African people all over the world.
Wow. This leads me to the next question, and people are already asking, beyond a method of payment, what other functions or what are the other functions of Oduwa Coin? Because right now, when I'm referring to cryptocurrency, I'm referring to Oduwa Coin because Oduwa Coin is what we have on stage. So when I come up with cryptocurrency, just understand I'm talking about Oduwa
There
Coin.
are two major functions of money. One is as a medium of exchange. But the primary function of money was to be a store of value in the medium of exchange. Now, what we are witnessing today in this economy, with especially with what has happened with Bitcoin, is that cryptocurrency, qualified cryptocurrency, not just every cryptocurrency, qualified cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, like Oduwa or Ether, Ethereum, they act as a great store of value. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. You see, the reason why Bitcoin is about $50,000 a coin today in the market is because there are only 21 million Bitcoins ever, no more. Okay. Now, when Mr. Brian Enabulele, my co-founder partner, started this project, he did not even blink. He said, Oduwa Coin will have only 21 million Oduwa coins ever. So there are only 21 million Oduwa coins, just like Bitcoin.
So are you saying? Are you trying to say that there is a limited edition of it?
It's a limited supply.
So
more than 21 million Oduwa coins.
So the earlier you get into the millions, and once that 21 million is gone, that's it.
Yeah, how it works is you have 21 million coins, then the process we call mining on Bitcoin blockchain or Oduwa blockchain is a process where to generate new coins, about 30% of the coins have to be mined by the consensus of the blockchain so that the decentralization should be possible. Those miners, what they do is they verify every transaction that is happening on the blockchain and they confirm who owns it, and they make sure that they record the hash that is emitted from the node and sent to each party so that they protect the information on the blockchain. When they do that, they earn a reward. That reward is what you call, that's how you mine on blockchain. You understand? So miners on blockchain are definitely just consensus. They are computers, ledgers that are keeping records of all the transactions on the blockchain all over the world. So since we are a decentralized currency, like Bitcoin is, we are the same model. And so when you mine, you earn rewards. So 30% of Oduwa Coin will be mined over the next 30 years. Because for you to earn that reward, your computer has to work to generate the mathematical algorithm of difficulty to solve the problem, to make sure that that transaction was done and it was verified and that it came from this party and went to this party and was delivered at this specific time with the hash. So that is mining on blockchain. And Oduwa has it set eco-friendly, long-term, and it is a great opportunity. And guess what? Oduwa Coin is still under $1.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's just 0.6. Yeah, this is the best time. That's what I'm saying. You see, when I said I want to bring your team in, I was bent on making sure that everyone who visits this channel watch this video over this period from now till whenever, over the next 30 years, 50 years, that they get advantage of keying in. Since it's still under $1, now we can quickly go in before it goes far.
You take position. We say at Oduwa, you have to be positioned for success. The positioning is is in ownership. What we're thinking at Oduwa is we want to give people that own Oduwa the opportunity to benefit from the intrinsic value that is possible through ownership. You cannot make money without owning something. You have to own a piece of this digital asset. What is Oduwa Coin? What is Bitcoin? What is Ethereum? These are digital assets, just like gold or diamond or silver. These are digital assets that have been created. And the future of money is in digital assets. So that's what's happening. Money is changing into data. Data is the new money. Data is the new money. And so those digital data, when you look at gold, even gold has been struggling a little bit. Bitcoin has surpassed gold in value, way beyond comprehension. Why? Because the whole premise of money is about the limited supply and the scarcity, the value you get. Bitcoin has demonstrated without any doubt that because of the limited supply, the lack of manipulation, the value of an asset, a digital asset like Bitcoin, can soar. Same concept we have with Oduwa Coin. If we come together as people of African descent all over, and we own a few of those coins, and we hold them, and we mine them, and we trade them, and we use the ecosystem of Oduwa, we stay within the ecosystem, we have the same opportunity to generate wealth within our whole Pan-African ecosystem and indigenous communities of the world. Oduwa Coin is a massive opportunity for wealth transfer for our people, if they understand and if you just take the time to participate. All data is the new money. When you look at corporations like Facebook, is data. WhatsApp is data. Okay, and you look at all this Amazon, it's all data. People of African descent, we are data. We are 1.2 billion strong in Africa, and about how many billion out of Africa, all over the planet. We are data. We are money. Blockchain gives us the possibility to use our data and reconcile our data on a trustworthy, secure, and fungible platform to integrate the global digital economy as equal. We want you to be able to have the possibility of money to travel with you using blockchain, using Oduwa Coin. We don't want you to be segregated because of your money anymore. We want you to have Oduwa Coin as the Pan-African currency that you can travel with. When you have Oduwa, you can travel from Nigeria, from Cameroon, from South Africa to America, and your money works for you. We say we want your money to work for you, not against you. As we have our Nairas and CFDs and all those money not working for us now, being manipulated by politics, manipulated by factors that have nothing to do with Africa. We want you to integrate a currency system that is global, that is fungible, but we are the owners of this global digital currency. And nobody can manipulate it anymore because we are the owners and we the people have the power. That is the key message here. Our people, you should take this as religion. For too long, we have been suffering from lack of financial literacy. We have gold, diamonds, human resource. We've given everything to planet Earth, but we have nothing to show for when it comes to the 3 M's your brother talks about, Dr. Aluya. Where is our money power? Where is our media power? Where is our military power? We don't share that globally. So Oduwa is giving us that possibility once more. This has been a long journey coming. If we don't take advantage of it, we can miss out a great opportunity to capture and own some wealth that generate within the ecosystem of our Pan-African communities. Let our digital wealth be stronger than our gold. Let's not have children mining and dying, and people dying and just because they're looking for a piece of gold. Let's own the digital gold. Let's save our environment. Okay? Let's not have children dying in gold mines and wars happening in Africa because they're looking for our resources. Let's own it in digital. Let's come back to blockchain, be part of that, and let's trade with that. Equal partners with the rest of the global community. Let's be able to trade and discuss as equals, not as supplements. Past how many years? It is not fair. So Oduwa is the opportunity. It is the gateway for us to reconcile. We must unite for the money. We, the people, must unite for the money. It's time we get this right. It's no joke.
Mr. Charles, you know what you can do for me? You see where the mic is, try and position yourself close to the mic. We are hearing so much, but sometimes when you go back, we miss out on some few things. Because
no, you hear me very well?
Yeah, we can hear you very well. It's just that when you go back, sometimes it goes up. But you said something very important: wealth transfer.
Yes.
Wealth transfer. We can't miss that now. We can't miss that. It's not like going to mine gold or mine diamond. No, this is, we are in charge of what we have. We are the miners. There is no middleman. We buy in, we key in, we have it. Which leads me to my next. Very, very well.
Yeah.
Because there are questions I wanted to ask. You've answered most of them. Like, how are cryptocurrency transactions recorded? You've spoken about the ledger, which ties up with the blockchain and the cryptocurrency. They are not the same. The cryptocurrency is the currency, but the blockchain is like the system in which it runs behind.
Correct.
And then the crypto wallet, which you spoke about. Now, if I go into oduwa.org, I will register with Oduwa and have a crypto wallet.
Correct.
Now I can go to
Oduwa. We have many wallets. You have paper wallet. You have your QT wallet. You have your different types of wallets that are adapted to different types of systems. So you can store your money. You don't have to use your money. You can put your money in a cold wallet or in a paper wallet. And you wait. You don't have to put your money in the market. That's why we created Oduwa Pay. Oduwa Pay is for you to use to spend or use Oduwa when you're transacting. You don't have to keep all your money in your mobile wallet. You keep your store. You keep your money even on the paper wallet. You write down your key. We advise that you keep your key private, just like you keep. If you go to your bank and you put your gold or you store your gold, you want to be protected by all means. So if you're a miner, we recommend very highly that you keep your passphrase, because we at Oduwa cannot help you if you lose your mining key. You have to keep your phrase because it's a decentralized system. Nobody owns it. Once you get into the system, it is global. We cannot change it because it's blockchain. Blockchain is it's a technology that is working on ledgers that are distributed ledgers all over the world. So you can only get involved if you have your key. Even us at Oduwa cannot help you once you lose your key. You must have your password and keep it safe. That's your gold mine. Okay? Especially if you're a miner. Now, if you have your Oduwa Pay wallet, you forget your password, you can reset your password. That's no problem if you do the double 2K two-factor authentication. But remember, it's important when you come to cryptocurrency, make sure that you keep your passphrases and your passwords very safe. But it's your money. It's your asset.
Good. Now, if anybody's watching me, we've got about 434 people right now who are watching. Yes. Now, if anybody's watching and you know quite well that, okay, you want to go into Oduwa Coin, you don't know the process, I will advise you that you either send me an email or send me a comment, leave a comment in the comment box and say, you know what, I need help to Oduwa Coin. Then I'll link you up with either Mr. Charles or Mr. Bright. But definitely, since I can get Mr. Charles, I'll link you up with Mr. Charles. They talk you through the process, so you don't have to lose out and you understand the whole process. Now,
actually, I just sent you a link on WhatsApp that says how you can buy Oduwa now. It gives you all the details. It's very explicit. You can it's how to start from Coinbase and the whole process. Okay, so that I sent it to you. If anybody wants that, you can also send to them so they could learn. It's important that the people understand how to navigate the blockchain system. You want to do a little bit of study. You want to go and see and try for yourself, because this is your money. Yeah. You don't want to have to call or call Charles or call Bright or call anybody or call Dr. Nelson to help you. No, you want to know where your money is, and it's very easy. It is not complicated.
Good.
We've been overpriced by banks just to keep our money. Okay.
Yeah.
You spend too much money just to get here. So this time around, it is easy. Is you have a computer, you have a smartphone, you are in the money.
That's
simple.
It.
That's it.
The link that you sent to me now, I'll copy that link and paste it on the description. Now, if you are watching from anywhere you're watching from, Mr. Charles has given so much information. I'm going to break this video down so that you can listen and take your time to go through everything. Whatever you don't understand, go straight into that link again and get in. Now, this leads me to the next question, Mr. Charles. You are the co-founder of Oduwa Coin. Why Oduwa Coin? Why are we? Good. I know you've spoken about it's an African descent coin and is here to help Africans. But of what relevant will it be to me, to my children, to generations yet unborn?
Thank you very much. I love that question. Why Oduwa Coin? Okay. The same question Bride will answer. Bride will say, why Yahoo? Why Google? Why WhatsApp? Okay. Why Facebook? Why not Oduwa Coin?
Of course.
Why? This is African innovation. Okay. Africans have been key innovators on planet Earth. We have innovated so much when it comes to technology. Even the genesis of the internet. There was a Nigerian mathematician who discovered the internet and did most of the work. And there are many Africans that have invented so much, but they don't get credit. So when Bright thought about having work on the possibility of having a digital currency that would be a viable alternative to Bitcoin, with Bright thought of a local African name. And when he thought about it, he said it would be Oduwa. Oduwa means the roadmap to wealth in Benin. It's from the Benin Kingdom. And if you remember, the Benin Kingdom in Africa was one of the greatest kingdoms on trade on the planet of Africa, on the continent of Africa. It was one of the greatest kingdoms back in the 14th century. And so they were famous for trade. Actually, it is even known that the Benin Kingdom, the city, they even had street lights back a long time ago. So they are a kingdom of trade. So he said, this time around, we're going to bring Oduwa, the roadmap to wealth, back onto the blockchain. And so Oduwa represents the digital Pan-African power back on blockchain as a medium of trade and store of value. So that's what Oduwa is for you. So it's our African genius and our African directive for financial literacy and wealth back on blockchain, and where we gather, where we unite to create another possibility for all of us to make a difference in our financial destiny. Very, very important.
You know, you've as you're talking, you're answering so many of the questions that I want to ask.
Yes.
In fact, what I'm so happy about is this, you know, my parents are from Benin Kingdom.
Correct.
Yeah, and based on what you've said, everything is accurate and perfect.
Correct.
If you watch the movie Wakanda, you will see that the young man asked the lady there, said, where is this head? Where is this cast from? And the lady was saying something, said, no, it's from the Benin Kingdom.
Correct.
Where it was stolen or taken back. Now, we are bringing wealth back to our land. We are bringing wealth back to our people. And I feel, listen, it will be on how it will be wrong for anyone to hear this now and not act on it. This is the time for anyone to act. This is the time for people to act. I'm moving quickly, which takes me to the next question, which you've answered already. It is legal. Is it legal for me to purchase Oduwa Coin? Because some people are so focused about, you know what? It is legal. I know that, but you can tell us more.
No, well, we say the problem is not the money. It's what you do with the money. The problem is having money. Is it legal for you to buy dollar? Is it legal for you to buy Bitcoin? Is it legal for you to buy Naira? Absolutely. We are just currency. We're just currency. Okay? It's absolutely legal. As long as you have an IP address, you have a computer, and you're online, and you register, and you qualify, you buy. There's no question of legality or illegality when it comes to buying Bitcoin, Oduwa Coin, or Uduachon. As long as you comply with their system, you can buy wherever you are, and you have money. So because it's decentralized, this is the democratization of money. It is totally decentralized. We're working on a decentralized platform, whereas one person does not control the whole system. We're coming up with a new system of money where the supply is limited, but the control is democratized. So people are working together and building wealth and controlling wealth and engaging themselves in a community of wealth by themselves. And no one person has the authority to just change and manipulate it. As we have right now, we have governments that can change. They can print more money, okay, if they choose to, okay. Factors might, here it's not the same. You just can't print more Oduwa, no.
Sorry to cut you short there, Mr. Charles. I want to say something, so everybody will hear, the whole world can hear. People are watching us right now, 348 people. They are watching us on Facebook. 2 YouTube channels is open. I want to let everybody know this. Why is it that the people who are up there are fighting against cryptocurrency? It's been answered. Because why? Because they know that you want to take them off as the middleman who is charging you interest on what you have earned. They are charging you on it. And
no, let me explain. I don't think there's so much of fight as there's misunderstanding.
Yeah.
You see, in technology, there was a time, right? We had MySpace, then Facebook came. Okay. Yeah. There was a time we had taxi cabs. Now today we have Uber.
That's it.
So what blockchain is doing to transactions is what the internet did to telecommunications back when the internet started. What blockchain is basically doing, blockchain is demonstrating that there is a much more secure and much more accountable method of moving financial assets or non-financial assets peer-to-peer without any third-party intervention. So the key thing for the governments are more curious, like the government of Nigeria, about how they're going to handle taxation, and they want to protect their economies from dumping money. So it is important that the governments also have some regulation. The regulation should be with the exchanges, the platforms that execute exchanges conversions from cryptocurrency to fiat currency or from crypto to crypto in the sovereign states have to be regulated because people still have to pay their taxes. If we are just currency, you still have to pay your taxes. You have to participate in your economy, your environment, and it is okay. We are just currency. We are not. We're not. We're a solution. We are not a competition. You see, there was a time you had to in California. You have to wait for 2 hours if you call a taxi cab. Today, with Uber, in less than 2-3 minutes, you get a cab.
That's it.
It's technology. Technology drives change.
That's it.
And when change comes, we must adapt it.
That's it.
That's all it is.
What's happening is just convergence that's happening right now. Because what's happening is that instead of you waiting to print, now 3D houses are being printed. So it saves us the time of laying the block, bringing the people in. So it's like things are just moving at a fast pace. And the earlier you key in, the better.
That's correct. So we are not competition. We are solution. We are not competing. We are blockchain. Oduwa Blockchain Solutions. We think solutions. We don't think competition. Competition. Our competition is no more. It's in alliances. It's in doing better for humanity. That's the difference. It's in doing better for humanity than competing with humanity. Change is constant. Technology drives change. Those who invest in technology that is transforming lives benefit. That's why so many people made money from Facebook.
That's it.
So many people make money from Amazon. People are making money from Tesla. And they're making money from Oduwa. And they'll be making money from Bitcoin and Ethereum. Because the people that own those assets, they're the people that make the money. So we're just saying this time around, we have Uduachon of African
Wow.
Our people come together, create wealth within our people. Why not? It's okay. For too long, we've been struggling. We have the opportunity now through a blockchain network that is well built. Actually, we just upgraded the blockchain entirely to EVA, and we're adding Rosetta for better integration. So we have something as massive and better in use case for now than Bitcoin. What is our problem? Let's stop questioning ourselves. Let's stop conflicting. Let's come together as people. It's been difficult to do it as politics because of the diversity in intentions. But together under money, we can come together and build wealth as people of African descent and change our environment, because our wealth is in our environment, it's in our health. Once we have money, we can change the way we manage our environment. We can change water distribution, power distribution by ourselves. We don't have to wait for government all the time anymore. We can come in a community, Oduwa community, and we want to change the way we receive electricity. I will create a generator that can supply us electricity non-stop because we have the capacity to do it. Nobody will stop you.
That's it.
You want to have clean water generated for maybe for a town. As a community, we can do that because we have the money. When you don't have money, it's a problem in your environment.
Yeah. And
you keep thinking that money is going to come from the West or from the East. No, the West or the East, they're coming to Africa for their own interest. That's the way it is. Yeah. They want the gold, they want the diamonds, they want the human resource. If you don't know what you have, someone will take advantage of what you have. We have wealth, but we don't know that we have wealth. Oduwa is here to package our wealth and give us that blockchain opportunity to be able to reconstruct and build wealth in our communities, and at a very affordable way. Not having you spend too much money just to send money from peer to peer. Having you be able to trade from South Africa to Egypt, from Cameroon to Niger, from Nigeria to to Tanzania, without any borderless payment. One of the best ways too is you can join Oduwa, just become a merchant for Oduwa. That's one of the best things. Just if you're a trader, wherever you are, become a merchant. Say you want to accept Oduwa as your currency. Simple. So some of the wealthiest people on Bitcoin today are those people that chose to accept Bitcoin as currency. Now, when they accept the currency, they keep it. Two things happen. They have it as digital currency, they can use it, but also the value of the currency has been growing. So imagine a guy that was accepting Bitcoin back in 2010, 2015, 2014. Guess where he is today? So the most
in the thousands,
in the millions. No, not in the thousands. There are millionaires, billionaires out of Bitcoin. We can do the same. We have that opportunity. We can make it happen for ourselves. We don't need to beg anybody for this. We have the technology. We have the numbers. We just need to understand, and we just need to come together as one. All indigenous people. This is a solution for humanity. It's just African created. It's a solution. Anybody, white, black, yellow, you can use Oduwa Coin as long as you own it. We're just saying, people, this is African creation. Let our people be at the forefront this time, at least. Try your best to be at the forefront, because it is not, we cannot stop anybody from buying Oduwa Coin because of no. People buy the currency because it's a good investment, it's a good use case, and it's secure. So we're just saying, as Ethereum was created by Russians, Bitcoin was created by other people, we have this one by Africans. Africans, take ownership. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your genius. Engage the community and spread the word. And let it be that, as Bright says all the time, all good things come from Israel. Great things come from Africa. We are great. Our people, we are great. We are brilliant. We have been taught the wrong things for too long. Let's change. We must change the way we think and change the way we use money.
You see, one thing I want to say is this, somebody asked a question here. Most of the questions they've asked, which I will just bring up before we continue, is CK Media said, ask him, tell him how Oduwa Coin came to be. We've answered that question, and then another one said, can we use Oduwa Coin for purchases? You've answered that question.
Yes.
Then the question is this. It said, what is the least amount one can buy?
No amount is least. Whatever you can do to get Oduwa, Go to the exchange. Nobody controls you. We cannot control how much you can buy. No. Whatever you have, you buy what you have. You understand? You buy with what you have. You go to the exchange. If you have $10, you have $5, whatever you have, you buy what you have. The more you have, the more the merrier. But we are just saying, own it, be a part of it. If you don't own it, we are not a multi-level business. Okay, we are asset ownership, digital asset ownership. We don't believe in multi-level marketing. No, we believe in ownership. You cannot earn money you don't own. So become part of the system, either by buying the coin or becoming a merchant for the coin. Okay, receiving the coin as currency, you have to store, receive the coin, be part of the system. Once you're part of the system, you own it. As the value grows, the value it could grow, it could fall, it fluctuates. The more people you have on, the more the value grows. That's just the way it is. The more demand for it, the higher the value will be. The supply limited, 21 million strong only. So we have a great possibility here. We are always saying is we're sharing this possibility with our people. As I speak, people from other communities are also buying Oduwa. Okay, why? Because it just makes good sense. It's a good opportunity. It's a good project. The technology is right. It is fungible, and it's free to send Oduwa peer-to-peer on the blockchain network, and it's faster. So the more people adopt it, the more value they will get.
Now, there's a question here that someone asked me. We've answered that now. What platform can I purchase Oduwa Coin from? Oduwa.net.
No. You go to first register, go to oduwa.org and register, create your account on your desktop or laptop. After you do that, you go convert your currency, your fiat currency on Coinbase or any exchange that you can go and convert your currency from. You even have some people that do Bitcoin over the counter. So now you have a Bitcoin account, a Bitcoin wallet. Then you go to coinpayments.net. Coinpayments.net. We are in over 180 countries. You go to coinpayments.net and you register your account. That's an exchange platform. You register there, you create your account, then you can pair your Bitcoin with Oduwa. You can convert some of your Bitcoin to Oduwa. They will give you all the measures right in there. But once you get your Oduwa, you can take your Oduwa and transfer back to your Oduwa wallet, or you can keep it at the exchange. It's up to you. You can keep it at the exchange at the coinpayments.net, or you can withdraw it and take copy your wallet address at the Oduwa address on coinpayments.net, and you send the money back to your wallet, or your Oduwa Pay wallet, or your Oduwa wallet on your desktop or laptop. Then you can use that money, your Oduwa, for mining. You could mine Oduwa. If you own Oduwa, you can mine. You can mine by just joining the Qt wallet system, which EVA system, which we've upgraded. All you need to do, you just download the Qt wallet on your desktop or laptop, not on your cell phone. And once you download it, now it integrates your system, and as long as you keep it there, you keep it open, it will be mining for you. The technology is so sophisticated and revolutionary. It will be mining for you. I mine because as your computer is mining for you by verifying the transactions on the platform, you earn more Oduwa. Simple. So we engage you to first do your due diligence. Go on Coinbase or whichever way you can. Go to P2B, B2B. If you know how to use exchanges, you can go to P2B, B2B, Vindax, Crex24, or you go to Stex. We also have in the Caribbean, we have Seed Financial. They do over-the-counter sales of Oduwa Coin. They're an exchange. They do companies like MoneyGram, and they offer Bitcoin. They also offer Oduwa. In America, we have the Crypto Block in Inglewood, California. They offer Oduwa over the counter as well. So
no, go on. I have a question I want to ask, but let me hear you finish.
So they offer Oduwa Coin over the counter. We are just we're working to now with the Black Wall Street, with Hill Harper and Nigel Roberts of the Crypto Block. We're going to be hopefully listed on the Black Wall Street as the black currency. Okay, so there are a lot of good things happening. All we ask for is that our people take ownership. Go register your wallets, get some coins. Even if you get 1 coin, 10 coins, 20 coins, we are happy. The community is the money. My vision as a co-founder and vice president of Oduwa Blockchain Solutions is to see more people can descend, be empowered financially. Because I think that's a core problem. When people don't have money, they do stupid things because of the lack of money. We want people to have money to where money is no longer a problem. So they can start thinking about their environment, their health, and the things that matter more, their water. That's our vision. We want people to say money is not a problem. We have money. Because when money is a problem, people don't think straight. They act desperate. We want people to stop worrying about financial wealth and start worrying about the things that matter, that are really true wealth, which is your health, your environment. If your environment, your health and your environment is not good, even if you have money, it's worthless. Okay? Yes. So the reverse has been, we've been instructed for too long to be working on just looking for money, and we're forgetting what is true wealth. True wealth is being healthy, being in an ecosystem that is viable, that is thriving, that is clean, that you can connect with life and enjoy life. It's not just buying a big car, a big mansion, many houses, all those things that are junk that we live on the planet. We want our people to come back to the organic system of wealth, family, quality life. Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that matter. We were trading back in the days. We did trade by barter.
That's it. We
exchange value. I have goats. You have some cowries. You have this. We exchange and we live peacefully.
That's it.
So we can go back to that model where we exchange value, but let's exchange value with something that we have created too, so that we are not coming at this as inferior players. We come at it as solid players. Oduwa is the global equalizer for people of African descent.
You see,
it's the global equalizer.
That's it. You see what you're saying now, Mr. Charles.
Yes.
I met a friend just about 2-3 weeks back, and we're talking about money. And he said, OG, money is not my problem. I said, why? He said, when Bitcoin was cheap, he said, I bought quite a lot. He said, so now 1 Bitcoin in UK is almost like 49,000 pounds.
Yes.
He said, when Bitcoin was cheap, he said he bought quite a lot. He said, money is not his problem.
Correct.
I said, really? He said, money is not his problem.
Correct.
He said, 1 Bitcoin that he will sell, he can have a deposit for a house of 400K. Just 1 Bitcoin. And he said selling 1 Bitcoin does not even shake the Bitcoin that he has.
Correct. That is the power.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My card there. That's money power.
Yes.
Because what is happening now is this. If we can take advantage of Oduwa Coin, while it is still less than a dollar or a pound now, we're in money. Because the money now, go on.
You see, in Nigeria, in Cameroon, and all these places, what happens? People because people are desperate for money, people are doing crazy things when it comes times for elections, when it comes times to survive. Children are traveling, living, dying on the sea, trying to go abroad because they are looking for money. And then the people get used. I'm also the co-founder and vice president of the Immigrant Magazine America. I see the challenges our children of Africa are dealing with immigration all over the planet. Children running away from the continent, trying to go somewhere, but so many of them dying, losing their lives. Whereas we have a lot of wealth. We are here in the diaspora. We are there in the UK. We should build wealth back in the community. We should protect our people. We should get our people to see wealth during this lifetime, so that way they should stop focusing on just money. We should have money enough. Like your friend now, he has enough money. Is he worried? No. He can do things now that he couldn't do before. Money is not the problem. It's what you do with the money. He can do things now that he couldn't do before. If he chooses now to go to his village and put a water plant or build some generators, he can do that.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. He wants to sponsor some children in school. He can do that. Yeah. And the more your environment, and we're saying the community wealth is wealth. If you empower your community financially, you also empower yourself. That's the spirit of Ubuntu. That's the spirit of Ubuntu. That's why Dr. Arikana Kwao of the African Diaspora Institute pronounced Oduwa the Pan-African currency of choice. We have to empower our communities with our value.
That's it.
And if our money is Oduwa, let's use Oduwa to empower our communities and build wealth within our communities over time. So that way, we are already on our way out. We are endangered species. Okay, we're on our way out of the planet. Let our children see a better Africa, a better world, a better America, a better Europe. Let them not be looked upon as this subversion of humanity. They should be looked upon as equal players because they have provided. Africa has been so generous to the world. Africa has provided labor force, work. Africa has provided intelligence, intellectual property, inventions. Africa has provided so much entertainment, so much music, so much gold. But what is the gross GDP of Africa?
Nothing to write home about.
So we need to use this premise. We need to take advantage of this premise called Oduwa Blockchain or Oduwa Coin. We need to really take it seriously. It is time the people wake up. They should take this seriously, adopt it en masse, and go to work. So at least, even if we cannot get 1.2 billion people, let's have 5 billion people millionaires, or even 100,000 years. That would change our environment a little bit. That would change the dynamics of some families. It will make it possible for many children. We have even built what is called the Oduwa Career Institute, making it possible for young people all over Africa and all over the world to be able to access accredited courses on artificial intelligence, cyber technology, cyber security, blockchain, blockchain, and many other artificial intelligence courses for cheap, because we understand that financial literacy is important for the people. If you don't understand financial literacy, those that understand it would manipulate you for a long time. So our people should get those courses, and they could get access to great jobs. After they qualify, you can get access to a job that could pay you more than 100K.
That's it.
And that's how we do it. But our old systems of education are no longer dependable. They're no longer sustainable. They need new technology. Learn the C++, learn what is current, so that you can virtual assistants, so that we can integrate. Let our children learn how to become technicians of the future, not of the past. The world is changing. We just saw what happened with COVID-19. You see what has happened. Look at vaccines that have come out of COVID-19. Africans were there in the labs creating these vaccines. But who is getting the credit?
Of course, we know
there was an African woman that's one of the core scientists behind Pfizer's vaccine, the vaccine technology for Pfizer for COVID. But Pfizer is the company. So those are the things we are looking at, and we say Oduwa core. Oduwa is Africa. It's all of us. We are just intelligence like Yahoo, like Google. We are just intelligence as all of them. This time around, let's have something proud of. Let's come together. Let's unite. Come together. It's been tough. We've been dealing with a lot of colonial mentality and all kinds of segregation. That is not the problem. What do we do about it is the problem. We have to start working together. We have to look at each other. You are from Nigeria, I'm from Cameroon, you are from South Africa, you're from America, you're from Cuba, you're from Brazil, you're from wherever. We work together. The Chinese are working together in coming to Africa. Europe is working together. The Americas are working together. Africa, we must work together if we want change.
In other words,
break off the borders and work together, especially when it comes to money.
So, in other words, we need to forget about differences of opinion. It doesn't matter again. There is
we can differ in opinion. We can differ in opinion. It's okay. But let's unite for something concrete. Let's unite for something tangible, like our money. Because you cannot be, we can have a different people. The world is diverse.
Yeah.
Okay. But euro, they have euro. True?
Everywhere. Definitely.
The guy speaks French, the other one speaks German, they speak different, but they unite for the euro. Why? For the economy. If your economy is not strong, guess what? You will be eaten alive.
That's it.
So you have to have a good economy to compete as a global equalizer. If you don't have a good economy with your own currency, Bright always says it. Back in I think it was 1948, the Europeans have been working at this for a long time before coming to the euro. The Chinese, they have a strategy when they come to Africa, right? They bring investment and they have a method. What is Africa doing? What are we people of Afghanistan doing?
Nothing.
Okay, this Oduwa is an opportunity. Please, all of us should come together and hug on this one. It's been a long time. We've not seen something like this happen. We should hug on this one. I know we have other coins, but none is as massive as Oduwa Coin. Okay, and there will be other coins. That's not a problem. But you need one strong one, and we are the primary blockchain created by BlackBrains globally. So we should take advantage of this and hold it. It's one pride that every African must capture. Even if they don't own it, it should be your pride that it came from Africa. It came from African genius, and it's traveling the world. So you support it. You share the word. Because when I look good in America, you look good in Britain. Africa will ultimately look good. But when we don't look good, we don't look strong. Africa looks bad. And when Africa doesn't look bad, we don't look good either. True?
Very well. You're right. One other question. Are there ways to purchase Oduwa Coin outside an exchange?
Outside an exchange, no. You can go over the counter.
Okay.
Over the counter. If you are doing like money exchange or transfer money, you have a money transfer license, you can reach out to us, and we'll then be able to see if we have some solutions for you.
Good.
Make sure, because we cannot sell Oduwa directly. We are not an exchange. You can only buy Oduwa from a licensed agent that is supplying to the market. We cannot sell directly. So if you have a money exchange business, then you can reach out. Then we'll see what we can do for you. But you have to go through the exchanges, because that's the law. We have to be compliant with the law. You have to go to Coinbase, go to the platforms that are licensed to sell currency. We are currency creators. We are not currency sellers. Okay? We create the currency, the merchants, the money transfer people, and the exchanges, they sell the currency, because we are being traded already publicly. So we don't sell direct. No.
You know, you've answered this question I'm going to ask you. What's the viability of Oduwa Coin as a form of investment? You've answered it already, and I can answer that. You can tell me if I'm wrong here, because as a form of investment, if I buy to keep, when it goes up, it becomes an advantage to me. If I keep it for a long period of time, that time it increases in value. The money that I bought at a lower rate increases in value too. It's a form of investment. I think that's been answered. But if you want to throw more light on it,
let me explain. It is called, when you do stocks or you do investment, it is called the intrinsic value of a currency or of an investment.
Yes.
Is that there is a high possibility that over time, the value of this currency or asset might grow in value. That is basically what Oduwa is offering, is intrinsic value. The fact that there are only 21 million Oduwa coins ever, okay, and there are not many people yet involved. We are still in the thousands, not 100,000s. There are not many people yet involved, and that over time the coin will be mined for the next 30 years, and that it is free to send on the network, and also it's faster. The demand might grow.
Yeah.
And that intrinsic value is what it is. The more people buy Oduwa over time, the higher the value would go. The market structures the price. The market makes the price. The more demand you have on the exchanges for Oduwa, the higher the value, just as Bitcoin is. If you look at the graphs, if you go to coin market cap, That's where you could go and verify what's happening with Oduwa. Coin market cap, you go to coin market cap, you will see what Oduwa is doing today. Is mirroring what Bitcoin did back in 2011. We are just 3 years in the game. So Bitcoin at 2011, 2012 had that intrinsic value that people are capturing today.
Yeah.
So we have that same trajectory with Oduwa Coin. So it's just a matter of adoption. The community is the power. The people behind Bitcoin make Bitcoin powerful.
That's it.
Because there are many of them, they love their Bitcoin, they don't want to get rid of it, and they use it wisely. You understand? Some they leverage their Bitcoin for many other things. One thing we say, when you make your gains over time, when you're exiting the system, because to exit from Oduwa to another system, you have to go to an exchange and trade your currency or sell your currency. When that time comes for you to sell your currency, if you choose to, then also pay taxes for the gains you've made.
That's it.
Because it's only fair that when it's the same thing you do with the US dollar, you do with Bitcoin. If you make gains, share some of the wealth. Don't keep it all to yourself. Share some with your environment, with your government, with your community, so that it goes back to taxes, to pay employees, to pay other things, so that the economy can continue thriving. We are not a competition to the government. We are a solution. We are a solution so that people can transact faster and with low fees in a secure environment. And also offering them the possibility to gain value over time with their money, to fight against inflation with their money. That is what we are. We are not a problem. We're not competition. We're a solution. We're a technological fintech solution to the environment.
I have a question I want to ask here. Institutional adoption, is it increasing with relation to Oduwa Coin?
Oh, yes.
Because right now, just like you said, we can be a merchant. You know, now, what's his name now? Elon Musk last week said he's no more taking Bitcoin as a form of transaction for his Tesla, and the value in that. So institutional adoption, how is it increasing with relation to Oduwa Coin?
We are growing. Oh, we are growing massively. As we are speaking now, more and more people are coming on as merchants. We have some stores in Hawaii, in America, that receive Oduwa. We have the Career Institute. We have multiple institutions, and we have some projects in the works already in Africa, with some companies that might be working with us on remittance. So we already have Seed Financial in the Caribbean. They are money exchange company. We are integrating. This is the opportunity. The opportunity is now. Is that we are growing. If we have already arrived, like Bitcoin, it will be tough for you to get in. Now we are growing. Now it's time for you to get Oduwa Coin with decimals to the left.
That's it.
And when the decimals starts going to the right, like Bitcoin today, it will be tough. You can buy a fraction of it. But imagine that you own one. You own 10. You own 10 or 20 Bitcoin back in 2010, 2011. Today, how much are you worth?
In the millions.
And that see, just 20. Not 200. If you kept it, just 20. Yeah, 20 Bitcoin. And one is going at 50,000. Guess what happened to you? So imagine if you own 100 back in 2010. Just imagine. So I'm just saying, we don't know. We don't know, but we are saying we have that same kind of opportunity as a viable alternative to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the mother of cryptocurrency. We appreciate Bitcoin because Bitcoin demonstrated that blockchain currency works. A digital asset is possible. So our protocol is the same protocol as Bitcoin. We just modified it to create a solution for our people. So our people should also be part of it. Bitcoin cannot serve the whole world. You need other coins that can come and support. And we are saying we are that coin too. We are of African descent. We are that coin. We can also participate in this movement globally and create change for the people.
You see, I want to say something here, and everyone listening, you know, no change in life happens by itself. I always tell people, every change in life is enforced. If we are ever going to act as a catalyst to speed up the investment level of Oduwa, the community need to come in. Everybody needs to come in. The message needs to be preached. We need to be an evangelist, an advocate, the trumpeter for others to understand what we are doing now. Because you see, now we are on the live stream. We've not gone to CNN, but very soon, Oduwa Coin goes to CNN. Everybody's aware. The value goes up. It becomes an issue. And then people say, you know what, I wish I had the opportunity. Listen, I want to tell you something. In 2009, I went to carry out a transaction in China, Guangzhou. I took the train from China, Guangzhou, to Hong Kong. Then I took the Virgin Atlantic from Hong Kong straight down to the Heathrow Airport. I was reading the magazine behind the chair, and it was mentioned about Bitcoin in that place. When I came to UK, I started looking for where to buy Bitcoin. This was as far back as 2009, 2010, 11, 12. I played around with it. That's what I said, man, you know, I don't want to have regrets. And when I heard about Oduwa Coin, I said, you know what? This is the place to key in. And I'm so glad that you sent me the link. I'm going to share it with as many people that can take it. But think about it from, let's look at about 5 years or 3 years from now. What's going to happen? Majority of you will come back and thank me for this opportunity of bringing Mr. Charles in today. Which leads me to my, yeah, go on.
You say something so magnificent. Huh? If you look at even what they call Dogecoin,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It started back in 2014, like a joke. It's like a joke, but it's been creating millionaires today.
Yeah,
we have something strong. Oduwa Coin is a movement. Oduwa Coin is just not just currency; it's a movement. Okay, it's a movement by us to change the dynamics of financial destiny. So it has an intention to empower and enrich the people that own it. So this is great. This is something we must not take for granted. We must take advantage of it, especially as people of African descent, wherever we find out. Any indigenous community around the world should not play with Oduwa. You take it and you run with it.
That's it. You see, this leads me to my next question. What's the current price and trading volume of Oduwa Coin today?
Usually, the best way I recommend, because people need to get used to. Today, we're looking at around 50 cents a coin on the market. It's under $1. But go to coinmarketcap.com. Everybody that wants to find out any information about Oduwa, go to CoinMarketCap. It's a globally, it's a platform that gives information, a ledger about all the cryptocurrencies in the market. You will see Bitcoin, you see Ethereum. When you type Oduwa, search on Oduwa, you would see what Oduwa is doing in the market. It's a global currency. It is not just it's a global currency. So it's on the coin market. We've been on CoinMarketCap since 2018. So you can see who we are right there.
In fact, right now,
the value as people are trading in the market, it goes up. Sometimes it goes up 50, sometimes it comes to 40, sometimes it goes to 60. You can go to those trades and it gives you all the trading platforms on coinmarketcap.com. So you can now go, when you see the price drop, go grab it. Especially now, when you see the price, if you know how to trade, go grab the coins. Whenever the price is dropping, go pick them up quick.
That's it.
Don't wait.
Right now on CoinMarketCap, Oduwa market cap value is about $2,170,388.
Good job.
Now, that's I'm on CoinMarketCap right now, and it is right now the price of Oduwa Coin is $0.5181. Now the high level, which was on high, is 0.5484. Now the low is 0.5115. Now this is the best time to get it. This is the best time. The reason, you see, the reason why we have this channel, OGOG, we used to be CV coach, but I changed it to OGOG is because I'm bringing in people, success stories of many people who have decided to say, you know what, no need of following the trail. I'm ready to blaze a new trail. That's what we are doing here. I know that Oduwa Coin is working on the foundation of Bitcoin, but Oduwa Coin is working on a different level entirely because it's an African descent coin.
Yes.
We are moving things back to where it came from.
And it's very important.
Very important.
It is very important that the people understand this.
Yes.
Oduwa Coin is an independent blockchain. That many coins out there are not independent blockchains. Oduwa Coin blockchain is an independent ecosystem fintech solution, just like Bitcoin is, as Ethereum is. Okay, so we own our own. The ecosystem is self-generating, so it is own independent. We don't. Our coins do not come off Ethereum's platform or off Stellar. Our coins are minted from, generated from the Oduwa blockchain itself, because you cannot be independent and dependent. So we are going to the world, coming to the world with an independent ecosystem, fintech ecosystem, for our people to come in and be co-owners of the coin and build wealth within their own community, because they are owners of it.
That's it.
Okay, your coin is not dependent on a third party. If something happens to that third party, coin disappears. No, once you own Oduwa, you own it. If you choose to sell it, it's your choice. How much you choose to sell it is up to you. We recommend buy and hold. Let's build and let's generate. Then use it within the ecosystem. Use some, or you make some money, spend some within the ecosystem. We have Oduwa Marketplace. We have the Career Institute. We have people that are trading within the ecosystem. Trade within the ecosystem. It's free to send the money back and forth within the ecosystem. Why not? But we say buy and hold. Let's create wealth over time together. Together we are powerful. Divided, we are conquered. United in this currency, we become powerful. If we keep second guessing ourselves, we will destroy ourselves again in the next century.
You see, I need to say something here quickly to people who are listening here. When I came into United Kingdom, I decided to set up like an institution to help people who are coming in. We have many doctors, nurses, people who are educated to a very high level, even more than their counterparts over here in the Western world. But when they come in, they start from, it's like starting from the level in which they never thought they would start from, because they think about the exchange rate of sending the money from here and back to Africa. But the thing about it is this: the more you work in an institution where you're not supposed to work, the more the value of who you are begins to dematerialize. It begins to go down. Now, Oduwa Coin has come in. Now I'm telling everybody here, because I have to be a trumpeter of truth, that you have to take advantage of it now. It's on 0.51, not yet $1. I'm getting mine today. I'm getting as much as I. No, I'm getting mine.
Good for you.
Yes. Now we know how we're going to get it. So it's not like, because the important thing about it is this: I have a bank that I use in Nigeria. Whenever you make any transaction, they collect so much from you. Why would they collect the transaction from you? Because they're acting as the middleman. But with Oduwa Coin, no middleman. You are the owner. You are the person that is making all the move you want to make. It leads me to my next question. Can I use Oduwa to do any shopping?
Oh, yes. Why not? It's money. Can you use dollar to make any shopping? Can you use Bitcoin to make any shopping? As long as the seller accepts Oduwa, you can trade. As long as if I accept Oduwa, if you want to pay me in dollar or pay me in Oduwa for a service, I'll rather take Oduwa than take dollar. That's how strong I believe in Oduwa. Okay? If I'm selling goods, wherever you are, as long as you have your wallet, if you have Oduwa wallet, Oduwa Pay, you can receive Oduwa as a form of payment. Correct?
Yeah.
I will take my Oduwa over US dollar, over Naira, over Euro, anytime. Why? Because I believe I have intrinsic value with my Oduwa over time. If you give me that medium of Oduwa as a medium of exchange, first of all, it's fast to send. Then I can save it, and over time it will be building me money. If I put money in the bank, I don't know how long it will take for me to see gains, especially with interest rates that are so low. So if I keep money dollar in the bank, I'll keep it. But if you give me Oduwa, there's a chance. There is a high chance, because it's limited in supply. Over time, it will build value for me, just like gold.
That's it. There's a question I want to ask you. You know, now they are no more accepting crypto Oduwa coin or cryptocurrency in Nigeria. Now, I know this happened some years back in 2017. A Bitcoin related Ponzi scheme reportedly resulted in almost 2 million Nigerian residents losing a combined 50 million US dollar. What measures do you have in place with Oduwa Coin to prevent this from happening?
Okay, first things, let me correct. The first thing you said, they don't accept. No, Nigeria, the sovereign, cannot stop people from owning or selling Bitcoin or Oduwa at any time because it's done online. Perfect. I think what they're trying to regulate in Nigeria are the exchanges. They're saying you cannot do the exchanges anymore. They are trying to regulate that. We are actually in talks with some council for the Nigerian fintech Ministry of Finance. We're in talks with someone around there to guide them. Okay, because you have to also regulate your exchanges and make sure that there's no dumping. Even though it's cryptocurrency, it's still currency. You want to make sure there's no dumping on your territory, and you want to make sure the market is regulated so that you can capture the wealth too for your country. It's important. They're not they're not against it. They just try to understand it better and make it work for the country as well. As I said, we are not competition, we are solution. Okay. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrency, especially blockchain currency, there are only 3 ways you can make that money. You buy it and you own it. You mine it, and you can mine it by being in the system where you mine it. And the other way is you can be a merchant and you receive it as currency. When you hear anything, anybody will say this vehemently, and Mr. Bright doesn't take this lightly. If anybody comes to you with a Ponzi scheme of I'm going to make your money double, run away. We don't encourage any of that. Wow. We are very, very vehement. We don't support any of that. We have the only thing we have is a referral program that we will put in together for owners of the coin that refer other people to buy some of the coins through the coin payment system. They can get a percentage of the coins as a referral bonus for them. That's all. But nothing else. Because we don't believe you cannot make money on something you do not own.
That's it.
That's the Ponzi schemes. They get you because they say, okay, we're going to you come in here, you build on top. Okay, but do you own it? You have to own what you give. So some people are doing pool mining. It's a different strategy where you can join the pool of miners and then you mine and you get a piece of their stake. That is good. Well, that is coming up for Oduwa. Okay, but everything we recommend run by the company. That's verified. We don't want any scams within Oduwa. We don't want any fraud. If you hear any Ponzi scheme, and stay away from it. The only way to own Oduwa is to you buy it, go on the coin payments on net, go on the exchanges, or you go to the over-the-counter platforms, you buy them there, and you own it. Once you get into the system, start mining. When you mine it, you earn it. If you earn it, you want to join the pool mining system, which Mr. Bright is talking about, that's okay. But it is within the framework of the blockchain system. So that way, you are in good hands. But anybody coming to promise you multi-millions overnight, stay away from that. It's a beautiful story. We don't in cryptocurrency it doesn't work. On blockchain currency it doesn't work. You have to own what you are offering. If you don't own it, you cannot offer what you do not own.
You see what you've answered now is under the Oduwa Kingdom rule.
Yes.
Owner security is number 1.
Correct.
Owner security is number 1. In other words, you see, I tell people sometimes, I say, why would you give your money to somebody to do the trading for you? Learn it yourself.
Yes.
Get financial education. Get to learn it. Because as you learn, you have a power of knowledge. And you have the power of knowledge of knowing that this is what you want to do.
Correct.
You know, for me, go on, please.
There's something you said, user security and the kingdom rules. We have what they call 2-factor authentication within the Oduwa wallet system. Okay, when you open your wallet, there are 2 layers of authentication. Actually, 3. You have to first identify on your computer that you are the person that's registering. Then they will use a third party. You have to go to maybe Google and download the Google Authenticator. Then they will have to send a code through your email. Then to the Authenticator, which is a third party platform, to verify that you are the one that is trying to get access to your money before they let you see it. Why? Because User security is a number one priority for us. We don't take it. We don't want any. You cannot lose your money within the Oduwa ecosystem. Once you are in the ecosystem, everything is accounted for. Every penny within the blockchain system is accounted for. All transactions, you go to oduwaexplorer.com. All transactions are documented. It is very secure. All transactions are recorded and documented on the oduwaexplorer.com ledger. So you will see all the movements. It's fully transparent. It's immutable. Everything is recorded. So there's no way you can fake. You cannot come and create new currency and give to people. No. The miners' wallets everything is within the same ecosystem, and everything is accounted for by strict measure of science and algorithms. So there's no foul games. If we're saying that if African governments and African communities, they start adopting blockchain technology in management, they will get rid of a lot of fraud, double spending, and fake money. Yeah, because blockchain is a solution to get rid of fraud. Because you cannot double spend. People go, they take the credit card, they spend, they say they did not spend, then the bank has to give their money back. All kinds of craziness happening with fiat currency. Those are the deals that blockchain is solving. When you come on blockchain currency, you cannot fake currency. You cannot print currency. You cannot do fake Bitcoin. You cannot create fake Oduwa Coin. No, the system will not accept it because it's a digital asset that is well secure and very difficult to build. So to hack it, you can never hack a blockchain. To hack a blockchain means you have to go to all the computers. So you are in the UK, you are mining. Your ledger is keeping the records of everybody else's transaction. So you have to come hack your computer, OG. Come and hack mine, hack the computer in Nigeria, hack the one in South Africa, hack in China, hack all over the world in Brazil. So if you have to hack every computer because the ledgers are documented and recorded and stored on every QT wallet. You see what I'm saying? So that's how the blockchain is democratized and decentralized. That's why it's a public blockchain. It's a public blockchain that is making it possible for the people to control and earn their money and keep their money and transact without third party, because the people are the money. It's not the other way around. The people, the community is the power. You see that? That is the power here.
I think for me, you said enough. You know, they said the word is enough for the wise, but more than the word is enough for the wise, the actual word is enough for the wise. The word of reality, the word of truth is enough for the wise. You know, the Bible says something. It said, buy the truth and sell it not. That's the thing. So this is truth you've given to us. There's no need to sell it. It's all free on this side. If you're coming into this side, you've not subscribed, you've not hit the notification button, get down and hit it quickly so that you go through everything that Mr. Charles has told us. This is reality. This is truth. And I'm so happy that you came in. You know, as you were talking, I was saying, you know what? I'm sending this link to my members of my family, sending it to my friends, sending it to everyone in my community, because what is happening is this, no, I'm creating an opportunity for my friends to be part of a growing community, which is Oduwa community.
We thank you so much. This financial literacy is a necessity in development. Africa has been deprived of the proper quality of financial literacy required for that development. Okay, so this time around, you're doing a great favor to your people and your community by sharing this fintech solution. Financial literacy is the solution. Well, once you understand that money is not just paper, it's not just gold. Once you understand that money is us and how we conduct ourselves and how we behave in this new data, then we become wealthy because we understand. Once you don't understand, you always get robbed.
That's it.
As you don't understand, so we have that possibility of uniting our data now again as people of African descent. It doesn't matter. You're from Benin, you're Hausa, you're Yoruba, you're Igbo, you're Bantu, you're whatever you are, you're Zulu. It doesn't matter. We're all Ubuntu. We come together. We come together as the money. The Europeans are Germans, Finnish, Spanish. They come together as Europe. They come together as Europe. So let's come together as Oduwa, the roadmap to wealth. And let's trade with the Euro people and the Chinese on our own terms too. Huh?
That's it.
Let's say we have our wealth. My goal is measured in my Oduwa.
That's it.
Buy my gold in my Oduwa. Okay? Buy my coffee, my cocoa, buy my bananas in my Oduwa.
That's it.
So you get leverage in transacting with the global. The world is not mad at you.
No.
Europe is doing what's good for Europe. China is doing what's good for China. America is doing what's good for America. They actually want you to do well for yourselves, so they should not be, but you should not be bothering them. Okay? Let's take advantage of that and do well for ourselves.
I think what I'm going to do now is this, everyone who has, if you're just coming in, I just saw somebody who just come in, the People's Choice Show TV. Thank you so much for coming here. CK Media, thank you so much. Raises Kitchen, Trisha King, Dr. Chibuso Wadi, thank you so much for coming in. But this is what I want to do for the people right here that has come in. Now, when you're leaving, leave a comment in the comment box, and I will personally send you the information that Charles has sent to me. Now, listen carefully. You say, but Oji, that's selfish. It's not selfish. This is what I want to do. Let's go grab it first. Everybody can have it. Now, on this stream alone, we've had close to 1,000 people coming in to watch what you're saying now. Now, if those 1,000 people are getting this information, some of them, we don't even know them, but they're just listening. And those that will listen again, they might take advantage of it. Yes. And you see, the more people buying it, the higher the coin goes. But if we are the first to go in and have this kept for ourselves, that's it. Why not my whole family? Why not your whole family? Why is it that everybody in your home can buy it? Why is it that everybody in my home can buy it? All of us can buy it. All of us can keep it. Listen, brothers and sisters, there is a future that is coming in. The future is not tomorrow. The future is you.
It's
because
now.
Your future is inside you, is now. People call it future for English language, but the future is now. So if we can take advantage of now, tomorrow is greater. Why? Because we have now inside us. That's it. That's it. Any last word for someone out there, Mr. Charles?
No, I want to, first of all, thank you. I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone that is here, that has been patient enough to listen to OG and myself spread this. I want to thank my co-founder partner, Bright Enabulele, for being the genius and the one that empowered me with the knowledge to understand blockchain and understand cryptocurrency, to be able to share this wisdom with you. He must have been tired. He works a lot on the technology side of the work of the business. Sometimes it's difficult for him to be everywhere, and that's why I'm here today. We have a massive opportunity in our hands. Let's not sleep on it. Let's take advantage of it. Let us come together. All I'm asking for, money is easy to acquire if you understand it. The simple thing we're saying here is, let's just come together. Let's use the spirit of Ubuntu again. Let's come together and believe in ourselves. That the biggest damage that was done to people of African descent was that they were taught to a false complex of inferiority. That should stop. We should start believing in ourselves, start trusting ourselves, start trusting our intelligence, and let's trust our technology. And let's try it, not just trust. Go, see Oduwa, see if you send it, see if there's a problem. Then we can have an issue. But Oduwa works. Oduwa is here to stay. Oduwa is the future of cryptocurrency. Please become part of the movement. No one should be left behind.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I have a last word for everyone here. First of all, I want to say, Mr. Charles, thank you so much for the opportunity of being here. Out of a busy schedule, I had to bring you in. And I want to thank Mr. Bright, Enabulele, and Dr. Nelson Aluya for introducing me to your team. And I can say that for sure, we in UK will take advantage of this and make sure that we key in on time. One last word I want to tell anybody out there: those who trust Oduwa and hold Oduwa Coin the longest will benefit the most. I got that from your side. Those who trust Oduwa and hold Oduwa Coin the longest will be the benefactors, will benefit the most from it. Now, people are talking about Bitcoin. They've made so much money from Bitcoin. People are talking about different things. Remember something, these coins were bought next to nothing. So no matter how much they lose, now no matter how much it is, they are still in the millions. Mr. Charles, I want to say thank you so much. And if you're here, you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. Next week or in 2 weeks' time, I'm bringing a guy in Ghana who has his own mobile phone company based in US. He's coming to tell us more. Now, if there are questions more, Mr. Charles, I will oblige your indulgence that I might bring you back again, say maybe next week, but we'll talk on the phone so that people can get to understand where we are and move with the current move in currency and things that are going on. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. And everybody, thank you so much. Just one last thing, Mr. Charles, before you go. Any question? Okay, no, nobody have any question here. I think everything you've said today, you've given us financial literacy, financial knowledge, financial acumen to hold ourselves for now and for the future. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate your coming in. God bless you, sir. Thank you very, very much. And I'll say thank you to everyone who has come to this live stream today. God bless you. Thanks so much, sir. Bye for now. God bless you.
Thanks.